Good morning, comrade subscribers. So, what do we have here from Belarus? Although I just noticed, so this says Belposhta, so sh sound, Belposhta, but this says Belpochta, so this is a ch sound and this is a sh sound. So two ways of spelling it, Belpochta and Belposhta. Anyway. So what could have arrived from Belarus? Well, you guys already know. So let's open it up. I have to admit, I do like the boxes from Belarus. They are really quite sturdy. So we've got our little postmark. Cool. All right. All right. So ooh, hey, aha. So this is why this is why I got it. I don't know if the tapes would still work, but it seemed to be, it'd be good to get, especially all the, the way all the artwork is done and things like that. So I thought it'd be interesting to get some original tape, original tapes. So with all the, all the inlays that they did. Again, I've no idea if it works, and obviously most of this software is all commercial, so it's not like there's any kind of. It would be interesting if there was kind of Soviet software. But I'm assuming it's all commercial UK software that's just copied. But anyway, I go through all that. And so probably no idea if it works, but I just like having it's just nice having, original kind of artwork that people put the effort in making. So there's those three tapes. We have a manual manipulator, otherwise known as a joystick. And so I've already got a joystick with the other Quantum, but this one was a different style. It's actually got two fire buttons and a proper handhold. So once we get this out, well, the other one I'm still working on. It's trying to strengthen the base. So this is the same design as the other one. It doesn't matter. So it's the same design as the other one, same base, same two buttons, but it's just a different handle. So I thought that was interesting. Different design. What else do we get? A block pitanya. Another block pitanya. So it'd be 5 volts out probably. Yeah. Block pitanya, 5 volts, 0.1 of an amp. Okay, 0.1 of an amp. Oh, that'll be AC. So that's very good. Put that aside. Hey, more tapes. Cool. Again, I don't think it's probably just all Western copies of Western software. Oh, okay. Or maybe not. Let's see. Let's see what's actually on here. This is tape number 16. Yeah, and another tape. Tape 21. Cool. So I don't know if they look pretty good quality tapes. I don't know if they're actually, they don't have any brand on them. So maybe they are Sovietsky. Okay. Although, yeah, looking at this one, looks to be a Western tape, I think. This looks to be a Western tape. Maybe. Or maybe it isn't. Yeah, maybe it isn't. Anyway. Irrelevant. That's a screw that's come out with some of that good old security putty on it. I'll put that aside, find out where that came from. And, well, I think the documentation is probably all available online. Cool. So this documentation for the tapes, it's pretty cool. I like how they've done it all. Oh, here we go. Ads for the other tapes you could get. So this is the sort of stuff I find really interesting. You know, all this effort's gone into it. Very cool. So yeah, if that's not available online, I'll definitely scan it all in. More tapes. Okay, this is number 30. Ooh, KGB, something CRU. I don't know. Versus the KGB, maybe. I don't know. That's tape number 30. Kino, one of my favourite Sovietsky bands. So I don't know what's on this one. This is my first actual. I do have their compilation. I don't know if this has got Gruppa Krovi on it. I like Gruppa Krovi. Blood type. Oh yeah, cool. It does. Gruppa Krovi. Where was it? Yeah, Gruppa Krovi, side B. So it's quite sad actually about the lead singer. I don't know his name off the top of my head, but I think he was killed in a car accident, 1987. So before the end of the Soviet Union. So yeah, it'll be quite interesting to actually. No idea what the quality of the tape's going to be, but it's just nice to have an original copy of one of their albums, and it's got Gruppa Krovi on it, so that's cool. So yeah, I'll definitely try that one out. Unfortunately, I probably can't play it, ironically, copyright. And I think that's it. There we go. Let's get all this out of the way. So the main star is, as you've already seen from the thumbnail, is another variation of the Kvant, of the Quantum Micro AVM. Keyboard feels about the same. Reset button. 94 date. So let's see if we have any much more luck with this one. So I think probably we'll give it a quick. Just see if all the screws. Okay, mate. There's one screw missing there, so that might be where this fellow came from. So we'll give it a quick power up. Well, we'll give it a quick pull apart as well. Compare it with the other Kvant we've got, and just see if this one works. I was just trying to remember, looking at the back. So this is the original Kvant that we're working on, and this is the new one. I was just trying to remember. I thought the back looked a bit different, and yeah, it's because this is the power supply, Britannia, 5 volts, and this is the joystick. So that's the manual manipulator. But on this one here, we've got, obviously we've gone back to the old DINs. So you can see here I've added a 2.1mm. So that was a 94, and this is a 92. So I thought it might be interesting, because on the 92 model, we've got, although I think I have replaced it with the Zilog, yep. Actually, I've got some coming today? No, next week. Some converter daughter boards to convert the Soviet to Western pin pitch, but that's a different story. So yeah, so I think that had an East German, wasn't it? I think it was East German Z80. So let me just open this one up and we'll have a quick look inside. I'd say by how hard this screw was to get out that maybe this has been into a few times. No, a little bit more. So we've got to really push down on it. There we go, that's enough. Okay. Okay. That's different. That's different and a bit... Okay. There's only 2 screws holding that one in. Alright. Things might have gone a bit downhill in the 2 years. Trying up. We look at our original Kvant. So we've switched to a single 16 kilobyte EEPROM. 3352 on this board and 5877 on that board. Looks like we've got a mixture of transistors. So here we've got all the same transistors here, and a mixture of resistors as well. I guess whatever's available, that's what you use. Looks like still what's that? I don't recognise that Z80. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure where it's from. 80H, is that Tesla maybe? Not sure. Let's have a closer look for you. Still looks like we're still using mostly Soviet logic, but that's the Z80 there. I don't recognise that one, so no doubt someone will tell me. Interesting packaging. I'll cover that up. Western, so I'd say Western 16K as opposed to the 2 8Ks there. So that's a genuine Zilog I've put in, but I think it was the East German. But otherwise, yeah, still using Soviet parts pretty much. Got that big ground plane there. Still got the same little, that's where the power's coming in there. So I could try and power it on quickly, just to see if it's working. I like those capacitors, quite heavy. We've switched capacitors as well, so these are the kind of, were they the good ones? There we go. Anyway, so yeah, some slight, that's the keyboard in 1992, and then we've switched to that thing. Right, I'll see if I can quickly power it on. Got it set up. I'm using the original power supply. I can't be bothered making up a USB or anything like that. It does work. Plugged in, got my RGB cable connected up. So, hello, let's see, power on. Get the light out of the way. Hey, at least we get video output this time. Cool. Press the reset button. I know it's not going to make any difference. The reset button doesn't do anything. Power off. Power on. Okay, so at least we get video output, which is good. That's a start. Just pressing the reset button. Alright, well, I can work with that. Somewhere to start. Okay, so we've got 2 Kvants, 2 Quantums. Both require work. Let's see. Bye for now.